My husband and I have an incredibly great relationship. We've been married now for almost 22 years. To deal with the fact that now, you don't have any estrogen that allows you to have sex the way you used to and enjoy it the way you used to lose sensation and things are painful and just lose all of that intimacy with one another that brings is just very hard.
I have no breasts and I look like a 7-year-old boy. And now I can't have intercourse because of vaginal atrophy and all of these things. I'm 34 years old, and talk about guilt, my poor husband. He's in the prime of his years and he deserves, a wife who's there for him sexually.
I had a boyfriend that I just started dating, and he wound up leaving a week after my mastectomy. He just couldn't handle it.
With the changes in my body, I'm just still not comfortable with the way I've changed to be comfortable dating. And I find that frustrating. And that's probably the most difficult thing for the future for me. I'd like to be married, I'd like to find a partner, but I'm not there yet to try.
I actually joined an online dating site called OkCupid, which is kind of hilarious, and I had no hair. Men didn't seem to care that I didn't have hair or breast. As long as I had one, they were fine with it, or I'll have some down the road, they were okay with it.
I went back to Hospital University of Penn, where I had all my surgeries, to pick up my records. And I got lost, and so this nurse was like, do you need some help? And I was like, sure. I looked like a fat-faced little boy. I had no hair, I had a little cap on, had on like ripped-up sweats, just come from the gym, I looked a hot mess. Long story short, we started dating, and we just celebrated 2 years, November 11th, 11/11/11.
The one person that I've really now dated for the last 7 months or so, the big question was, well, at what point do I tell this person that I'm a cancer survivor, and will that impact his decision to want to continue seeing me? And it definitely took me a while. And his reaction was, he looked at me, he looked down, and then he looked up at me and he said, why do you think that would make a difference?